All right, 6:46 now, and Todd Landfried and Hope Kittel are both huge golf lovers. But when life took a dramatic turn, leaving them both paralyzed, playing a round of golf seemed impossible. However, with innovative technology, they are both back on the green again, overcoming obstacles and inspiring others along the way. At the Mee-Kwon Golf Course on a bright sunny day.
Nice.
For Todd and Hope, playing a round of golf is a major milestone because there was a time when golfing seemed like an impossible dream.
My injury is what they call T5, Asian A complete.
For Todd, back in February of 2022, he lost his ability to walk after a snowmobiling accident.
We were out 11 o'clock in the morning. We took a turn, and unfortunately, when I accelerated to go on the straightaway, my sled went to the right, caught a tree, and I went airborne into a tree head first.
Given a second chance at life, Todd is now determined to get back to the things he loves and is helping others along the way.
Now it's about helping others like Hope get back out on the golf course and enjoy what the game that they used to enjoy.
Todd started the Stand Up and Play Foundation Eastern Wisconsin chapter a few months ago. It's a nonprofit that provides wheelchair users and others with impaired mobility the opportunity to engage in recreational activities by using the VertaCat. The VertaCat is an all-terrain mobility rider that helps elevate those who are paralyzed to a standing position, allowing them to play the game of golf.
It gives us the ability to go on the tee box and the green and putt and do things like that, just like if you were an able golfer.
Although this piece of machinery helps the golfers physically, mentally, it also provides a renewed sense of independence and confidence.
Mentally, there's just immense benefits from a psychological standpoint.
For Hope, she has had a love for golf since she was a child and even once stayed with her high school her sophomore year. But she says she has struggled with health issues throughout her life, and things took a turn in March of 2023.
Devastating neurological event that took my ability to talk, swallow, breathe.
The severe health condition took her ability to walk, but not her determination or willpower.
It's slow progress, but I've come a long way from where I was.
And after intensive rehab and therapy, Hope is now getting back to her passion.
Nice shot.
Thanks to the VertaCat.
Being able to do something like this is something I never imagined I'd be able to do again.
It's gonna make me cry again. It was just amazing to see her and just look like she did, and her swing is still there and that smile comes on her face to be out here too.
So as Todd and Hope continue their round, Hope says she would love to see others with mobility issues have the opportunity to use the VertaCat in the future.
Everybody deserves access to something like this.
And that's why Todd is working to partner with golf courses in eastern Wisconsin and hopes to get 4 to 5 VertaCats to help others enjoy the game of golf.
If you're given another opportunity in life, which I was, one of the things that I realized is you really do need to reach out and try to help those that are in a similar position but haven't taken the attitude to help themselves.
Yeah, no, the VertaCats are pretty expensive, and the one Hope uses is just a loaner, but there is a GoFundMe to help her get her very own VertaCat so she can continue to develop her game of golf. And if you would like to donate to that or work with Todd on getting more VertaCats right here in southeastern Wisconsin, we have that information listed on our website at tmj4.com. But what an inspiration both of them are to overcome obstacles, and Hope is an amazing golfer too. Just so incredible to see the swings that she does, and you always listen for that noise, that perfect noise. Yeah, every time she hit the ball.
I love where some of the technology is going. Hate that it's so expensive, but the fact that they're being so inclusive, because so many people, you never know what tomorrow brings, right?
Exactly.
So it's good to see some people finding good use out of the technology that is available.
Exactly.
Hopefully there'll be some more on the golf course.
Yeah, I hope so.
Absolutely.